Hi, my loves, and welcome back to Ocean Aura. My name is Phoenix Rose, but you can call me Phoenix. And before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. All of my information for personal readings are located down in the description box below. Also, hit that notification bell so you always know when I post. And my information for my social media is down there as well. Go follow me on Instagram. And my paypal.me is there as well. So donations are welcomed and much appreciated. Now let's get into it. We're going to do the energy for the collective as far as the this 13-day portal. I watched Tanya Gabrielle. She's really good. You should look her up. And she was talking about this day and this portal day. And she really breaks it down nicely over there. I'm not going to go into too much about what she said about it, but she broke down the number 13 and how it is the number of the divine feminine and why they place such fear-mongering and fear negative thoughts associated to the number. So definitely go check out Tanya Gabrielle. She's an astro wealth numerologist. I forget what she says in the beginning, but excuse the hair, excuse everything, guys. It's been a day. See, and I didn't even do my whole I'm bringing back the tarot. I have been led. Oh, look at that. I have been led to bring back the tarot. So tarot's up in this house as well. So let's get busy. The Page of Wands is, pages are messengers, right? Where's that the Knights? Anyway, the point is, pages are like the scribes. They are messengers. They're messages coming in. And wands are about action, and the Page of Wands is usually about a business opportunity or a new venture, starting some type of new endeavor that you're really passionate about. So use this portal energy. Sorry, somebody's phone out there is going off. Use this portal energy to manifest the new business, to manifest the, the job offerings that will come in after all of this. Whatever. Use this time to push yourself, because I really feel like, and I was getting this uploaded today, that it feels a little chaotic right now. The past couple of days, this energy has been so real. But I think it's the universe trying to get you to get your sea legs, get your bearings, make sure that you can stay centered amidst the chaos, okay? And with this new opportunity, it's kind of like being rerouted. And sometimes when you're being rerouted, it kind of feels like, hey, stop pushing me. But it's just the universe going, then go this way, like with the smile. Go this way. They're trying to push you onto course. We got the Lovers. So that's a major arcana that is talking about a decision that needs to be made. And maybe also, because let me look at this very passionate picture, is pertaining to romance. And remember, I told you that pages are about your passions as well. It's a fiery energy. So you may be getting some type of message coming in about somebody who wants to start something with you or continue something with you, pick up. Listen, y'all know how I feel. Discernment, discernment, discernment. The only reason why I'm going to say this isn't like a scrum bum sort of thing, there's a lot of, first of all, is a lot of wand energy. So this is action based, this is action oriented, because we also have the King of Wands. And don't he just look like a grown man ready to do his one job with pleasure and ease? Yes, carry the torch, light the way. And excuse my nails, I told you I was trying, listen, anyway. I really think this is a man who's ready to come in with some action. Y'all, I don't even know how these things keep turning into like relationship readings, because y'all know that's not what I do. But I'm just sensing that this, like, it's your divine feminine energy, like, turned up a notch. So now it's like the lighthouse in a foggy night, you know, bringing the ships in, you know. So that could be this work opportunity, or this something in career, finance, you know. It's not a pentacle, but it is a new venture. And you see how she's tossing it up? It's like she's tossing it up to the heavens, like, yes, this can work. And then you got the Six of Wands. So look at that. That is like victory. That's triumph. That's you know, the returning hero. But on here, I'm loving this. This might be somebody, either you or them, is in the public eye. You're probably about to get news about going into the public eye, right? With the Page of Wands here. See how both times, like, her arms are in the air? But I love it right here because you can see she's like on a stage. There are hands reaching out to her. So this may be also hands to help. Somebody may want to help you, you know. Somebody might be calling like, hey man, like, let's get together. Let's like create some stuff, you know. For all my artists out there, this is feeling very artisty. But again, here we go. See, this is looking like, you know, a festival or something, you know. But this is the Four of Wands, so that talks about happy home life, happy marriages, happy, you know, stable foundations. So I'm also getting from this card, like, community. I know some of us are, you know, lone wolves right now or whatever, but this is feeling like real, like, you know, you're calling in your people. These are the people you can count on. Like this, a lot of people are not making the cut, my loves, to the next chapter of what's to come, as far as like who you're allowing to be present in your life. And so this is also feeling to me like you're finding that new home, that new tribe, that new place that resonates with you, that really makes you feel grounded, centered, and like you have a strong foundation to build upon. And Four of Wands is also, like I said, marriage. So this could pertain to relationships. And we have the Six of Cups at the bottom. So that is about nostalgia. That is, you know, like memories of better times. And it can also be somebody coming back from the past. If you don't want them, scoot to the door, right? Like, you don't gotta keep them. But just in case somebody comes and knocking. And I'm doing this on the portal date. Look at that, the sun. Here comes the sun. It's very nice. I'm using the energy oracle for this. So I was like, why not, right? We're trying to pull the energy of this day. I don't know how I feel about this. Liquid lipstick, whatever. Strategy. Okay, so during this time, I'm loving that this is a 1, and then this is 21, which breaks down to 3, and then a 1 and a 3, which is 13. See, I just did that there. No, but seriously, you guys, I feel like happier times are coming, and you need to be planning for them. Okay, you need to be preparing. Like this is feeling like a build it and they will come sort of an energy. So you should be using this time to harness this time to really start, even if you're just creating the outline, creating the blueprints, making SMART goals, something that is, you know, tangible, rock solid, like foundational, that your dreams can be built upon, or that even if it's just getting your energy together, right? So maybe this is about mapping out your days. Like, I know that we're in quarantine and this is a lot, but you shouldn't be just letting one day roll into another and blur into another, because trust me, I know, like, you know, like last week I had like a nice healthy chunk of days that I was like, what day is it? And most days I am like that, like time is an illusion. But ooh, if you don't structure your days, you're gonna be like, it doesn't matter if it's 2 p.m. or a.m. on a Tuesday or a Sunday, like whatever, dude, right? So like, whatever, bruh, no me importa, like, who cares? Same shit. Okay, so if you outline a day and structure it, I think it helps bring in this sun energy. I think it helps you resonate in that energy of really staying radiant, keeping your inner aura bright, and also staying in that space and receptivity of gratitude, of thankfulness, of, you know, it gives you the opportunity to heal, because you're setting up your days to feel good, to feel like you've been productive. And it's okay if on the days that you're not feeling so productive, but push yourself to make room for that, because it really, really, really does help. You know, I feel like I've been watching a lot of videos, and some of them have been coming to me like by way of like message. And I was just watching a video today, and this girl was like, you know, Madeline, I always forget how to pronounce her last name. It's a P. She's from Riverdale. She's an actress, but I watch her YouTube channel. She's funny. And she talks on there about how, like, you know, getting ready for the day helps her like be more productive. When she's just kind of like laying around and not really like getting ready for the day, she's like, it's so much easier for me to lay on my couch. And it's true. So I'm sorry about my noisy ass house. So yeah, so, you know, I just thought that was really interesting. And like, yeah, like, just start structuring your day. It'll make you feel so much better, even if it's just like 3 things. We have the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, and that is your solar plexus. And we also have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and that's your crown chakra, right? So you have your 3rd and your 7th chakra that is coming up, and you can call on these angels if you work with angels, if you believe in angels. If not, it's cool. You can just attribute them to the chakras themselves. But that's trusting your gut, right? Like the third chakra is about your intuition. It is your solar plexus. It's like when you know, like, you know, you shouldn't go somewhere, you know, like, you know, you shouldn't invite someone back in, or you like, actually, I don't have a good feeling about this. Or it could also be like, oh yes, I'm getting like such a good feeling that this is going to be the best thing. It's about knowing to trust this. I feel like human beings, we're the only ones who are like, nope, I'm not going to listen to my gut instincts. And it's usually when we're not listening that we're like, oh man. So I think that this energy is strengthening your 3rd chakra, and you should be doing work on your 3rd chakra as well as your 7th. And I feel like it's the same with this. I feel like this is a lot of enlightenment that's coming in. And so some of the overwhelming feelings you're feeling is because so much information is being processed. So many big shifts, both energetically and physically around you, are taking place, that it's really like, meditate, my loves. Like, if you do, I highly recommend it. I need to get harder on my grind of this meditation. And not harder on the grind, you know, it makes it sound like tedious or like straining. I need to be more still and more centered more often. Like I need to really meditate even more than I am, because I just know it's just so delicious getting those uploads and really making those chakras really activate and serve you. Like these things are to be of service to you. You know, this isn't just like, let's just talk about a bunch of fantasy-based flautas. Like this is supposed to show physical, real results in your life, you know? And then we got indecision. So I feel like that's a little bit more past energy. Like I think the bracing of it, and because of this thing, which for me feels like a portal, this you know, May 13th day, it's feeling more of like this portal energy of like passage through. And it's not like this big sci-fi adventure. I'm trying to like make it make sense for you, that it's just, you know, it's saying bye to the old man and burying the old man and showing up as the new version of you. And sometimes when it's time to get to the crossroads to go, which way are you gonna go? It's like, because you've been with that version of yourself for so long, you're like, or that part of yourself for so long, you're like, so I'm just supposed to go this way and leave that here. But I'm gonna go that way. But you sure I can't just, maybe I could just take a piece of it. No, leave it all. Okay, my loves, don't be indecisive. And the best way to get out of that energy, if you're feeling stuck in that, is to get strategic about it. Is to start mapping out your way forward in a real and tangible way. So that way you can, it doesn't just feel like it's heavily based in just like esoteric, you know, meanings. Like you'll see the actual evidence of it showing up for you, you know? You'll see the actual changes take place, because you're not only doing the internal work, you're also doing the external work. It works the same way, you know, opposite. Like you can't just only do the external work and not do any internal work either. So, you know, find the balance, make the decision. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Just gonna pull maybe one from this deck. Just gonna hang out till a card wants to chat with us, okay? All right, 2 came out. I'll take the 2 and leave it, even though y'all know I like odd numbers. Well, bottom of the deck, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And again, if you believe in Jesus, wonderful. If not, you know, just think of it as Christ consciousness. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Now, didn't we just talk about that with the strategy card? And so we got unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you see, my loves, it's like, this is why it feels so heavy sometimes, is because it's like you're releasing things. It's a purging, a cleansing of your system, you know. It's doing just that, so that way you can, you know, ascend to a higher place, both spiritually and physically, you know. You have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So create a space for you, you know. Sometimes it can feel very relaxing to, you know, plan out your week or plan out your day or whatever, you know. And again, about the idea of meditation and working on those chakras. So definitely rest, replenish, be held. Give yourself space to be held. hold yourself, you know. And we're just gonna pull from the this 13 energy, this divine feminine energy, which is crazy that I did not even pull from my divine feminine deck. Should I make this video a little bit longer and just pull at least? Because why wouldn't I have that deck? What is wrong? So we got ancestors. This is a very good time to connect with your ancestors, to ask them for what you need help with any blockages you need help moving past. For you know, you are the God of your universe. You can call down on your own power and energy. You can also bless and protect yourself, but it never hurts. You don't have to do it alone. If you're feeling a little world weary or battle weary, you can call upon your ancestors, and they are here. And this is a very like, you know, I don't even feel like there is a veil anymore, but your access to them is so easy, you know, and especially on a day like today. And this isn't just like, oh, this energy is only for today, so if you're watching it the day after, too bad for you. Like, I'm filming it on the day, but it continues, this energy, so you can still access it. You can still use it to your advantage. We have elder, and that talks about your elders in your, you know, in your communities, and also becoming an elder, like entering into your own power. But I'm going to read it from the book. It says, confidence, entering your power. I just said that. You have your own power. Standing strong. You are a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. Step into that power, my loves. You're sitting around acting like you don't have all it takes, and you're just not understanding that it's the same thing as a seed of an oak tree, right? Like, even though it's small, it still has the power of the mighty oak inside of it, you know? Give yourself a chance to blossom. Like, that seed is never going to grow unless it's planted. That seed is never going to grow until it's watered and nurtured and cared for. So how are you going to become the mighty oak of whatever your highest version of yourself is if you're not nurturing yourself and watering yourself and planting your visions and making sure that they have what they need to grow? You can, and you will, my loves, if you so choose. And then we have prayer feathers, and that's about, you know, putting prayers out. And I love that prayer feathers came out with ancestor. You see what I'm saying? Like, it all goes together. Like, prayer feathers, pray up to your ancestors for the strength to become your best and highest self. Like, yes. Yes. Love is flowing to you and through you, no matter what an individual is saying or doing. Love him or her anyway. Gather your inner forces silently and secretly. Love deeply and fully with every ounce of your being, even if someone isn't fulfilling your expectations. It's easy to love people when they're acting wonderfully. The true challenge is to love them when they aren't. So that also goes to, you know, under quarantine, if you have to quarantine with people who are not so cooperative or not so, you know, like, just aren't helpful to you. I'm sorry, I really want to see the divine feminine. You know, I get it, but that's when it's time to double up and double down on yourself and put all of your focus and attention and energy on yourself so that you can level up and level yourself away from all that's not serving you. And so I am going to finish this with a divine feminine, because this is your energy, my love. This is the divine feminine's time. Okay. Woo. It's been a couple of days, hasn't it, my loves? You know? So I pulled 3. At the bottom, though, there is Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. And that kind of goes to the, loving people even when they're not at their best or doing their best or behaving their best even toward you. It's not to tell you to be a pushover. It's not to tell you to accept subpar treatment. But it is to say, don't allow it to overcome you. Don't allow it to become your center of focus, because what you focus on expands, it grows, and it's doing so rapidly at this time. So don't let nobody knock you off your square, baby, okay? We have Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. So remember the sun card and feeling that energy. I'm telling you, the great mother, divine feminine energy is telling you to really rest, focus on yourself, structure yourself, structure what you want to move ahead with, plant those seeds, nurture them, allow them to grow, and be grateful and thankful through it all. And also to just be so kind and gentle with yourself, because it creates more patience within you to be kind and patient with others. Marguerite Poretti, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine. I am nothing except love. And so if it's hard to stay in the rhythm of I am divine, I am divinity, I have God power, I am love. First of all, it's the highest frequency. It can overcome any vibration. It is the highest of the highs, So if you can't get into the spirit of feeling your God power energy, or feeling your master manifester abilities, stay seated and rooted in the idea that you are love. And then we have Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. Ooh, girl. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Yes. Can we say it one more time for the people in the back who didn't hear? I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. I hear that. Receive that, my loves. That is it. I'm leaving it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. My loves, be well. Take care of yourself. Because why? You matter. You're important. You count. I said that all backwards. You count. You matter. You're important. And I am wishing you mad love and many blessings. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.